Hello there and welcome to the Media Coach video tip. Oh, this? Yes, it's a starfish. Well, actually it's a little statuette of a starfish. But I want to talk about starfish for a moment. The starfish story is one of the most commonly used stories in speaking. In essence, it's about a person walking along a beach and he sees somebody else further up the beach where there are thousands and thousands of starfish. And the person is picking up a starfish one at a time, throwing them back into the sea. He walks up to him and he says, "What on earth are you doing? There are so many starfish, you can't possibly make a difference throwing them into the sea one at a time." And the person picks up another starfish, throws it into the sea and says, "It made a difference to that one." I know, bit cheesy, bit common, and that's the point. It's a cheesy, common story. It's not your story, is it? You weren't the guy on the beach that saw the guy throwing starfish back into the sea. It's time to dump the starfish story. Don't worry, it's made of metal, he'll be fine. You need to tell your own stories. That's what this is about. The starfish story, the story of the lighthouse and the battleship, the story of the three bricklayers, one building a wall, one building a church, one building a cathedral. They're all old apocryphal stories. You don't need to use them on stage. You've got plenty of stories of your own. Keep notes, keep a notebook. I've mentioned that to you before. Put stories together. Live and relive stories, as my friend Lou Heckler says. If you create your own stories and you tell your own stories on stage, you will be unique. Nobody else can tell your stories like you. Your stories are full of emotion, they're full of passion, they make a strong point. There is no need at all to use stories that you've found, that you've heard, that you picked up off the internet, that you read in a book, or whatever it was. So when you're telling stories on stage, use your own stories. Those are really going to work for you because you will be more invested in them. The audience will be more engaged and you will deliver a more powerful speech. Please, please, please don't tell the starfish story or the battleship story or the bricklayer story. Tell your own stories. I wish you the very best of luck.